giant, where that giant had grown. More droplets formed. Again, hundreds and thousands of droplets, and they all came together to form the shape of a giant cow. With huge udders filled with milk that streamed down into the mouth of the great giant.
And that giant just laid there with its open mouth, and milk was streaming into it. And his feet were in the heat, and the head was in the cold, and he started sweating. And out of his left armpit, a giant was born. And he rubbed his feet, and another giant was born.
And he scratched his belly, and another giant was born.
He scratched his hair, and another giant was born.
Picked his nose, another giant.
A giant!
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 Giants!
Giant!
Giant!
Hundreds of thousands of giants, and they populated that body of the great giant. There were giants everywhere.
Let's try another thing. And then he looked at Loke, what can you do? And Loke said, I can eat. And Thor was like, yeah, I can eat this. But Loke was sat by the table, and on the other side there was Lue. And Lue was a giant who could eat very fast. But Loke ate. He had all this meat, all the bread, all the vegetables, and he ate and he ate and he ate and he ate. And he was finished and looked at Lue, who also was finished. Not just ate the meat, the bread, but also the plates and the table, and everything was just gone. So he was finished.
A tailor who was measuring me and thought he had the knack set off in haste to chalk my waist and hasn't yet come back. They laugh and they slash each other and play with each other's hair, and their long, long, long hair spread out across the surface of the lake. And the prince was so entranced he almost forgot what he had to do, but he remembered. And he snuck out from his hiding place. He gathered up the great folds of cloth that were Yellow Lily's dress, and then he went back